Got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, yo, who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up. It's the come up, baby!
Hey y'all, it's me, Bite Size again. I'm back. Did you miss me? But not for real. So I actually have somebody I do not know, which is always awesome. And they don't do music in the building today. So, y'all, we about to kick it on the come up with Quinton.
It's your boy Quinton, aka Mr. 19 Below Zero, aka Big Solid. So I'm checking in. How you doing, Miss Jasmine?
I'm doing wonderful on this Sunday. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I can't complain.
Okay, so Quinton, what do you do? I hear the 19 Below Zero, but what does that mean?
What is it? 19 Below Zero is my clothing brand. Actually, 1 and 9 are. 1 is the alpha of the numbers, 9 is the omega, 0 multiplied by anything will forever be 0. So it means, based simply, you are the beginning and end of your purpose, and 0 can take that away. I also have Pretty Above All for the ladies also, and the cool kids coming soon. So.
Okay. So you're gonna have, so you got men's, women's, and now kids on the way.
Yes.
Is it like collections, or how's your clothing line work?
I've been dropping seasons where I'll just drop kind of like collections, and then I do capsules. So if you don't get certain things in that capsule piece, or you don't get some in that simple season, you'll probably never get it.
Okay, so like one-on-ones. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Look, like a boutique. I got you.
Yeah.
Now, how you get into fashion? Like, why you want to do clothes?
All right, so everybody around me was rapping, and everybody thought that I was terrible. So.
So you tried?
I tried. I mean, I don't trust nobody that never thought about doing music. So I tried it. Everybody, Sib took me off. Shout out to Sib. He took me off like 30 tracks. So I ended up finding like my own little niche. I love quality clothes. So.
Okay. So you design and like from finish to like start to finish, you're in the whole process, or like.
The only thing that I don't do, I don't stitch.
You know, okay.
So I do quality, cotton checks, quality checks. I don't sew. I cannot sew. I've been trying. I might actually take an online class for that, but
I got a homegirl I can put you on for someone else.
Huh?
I got a homegirl.
No, put me on. Put me on. But I do everything as far as just like how I design it, how I want certain things to look, the quality and everything to it. So I tapped in with that.
So when was 19 Below established?
It was established. Okay, so it came about probably like in 2013, but it probably wasn't officially established to 2018. Okay. Formally established 2019 and that's the odd year to start it. But I think I officially launched in 2019. Actually, that's crazy. I ain't think about it.
19 and 19.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is the inspiration behind 19 Below?
I like fashion and I like people in music. One of my biggest inspirations is Andre 3000, Kanye. They're kind of both limitless. So I love what Yeezy do with what he's doing with his brand. And a lot of people don't understand that Yeezy, Michael Jordan.
Favorite shoe.
Yeah, like people don't understand that's urban luxury, and it's just not branded that way. So my brand, I'm aspiring to become a lot more urban luxury and kind of like go that route also, but. Yeah, that's my inspiration. It's one more that I should say. I like Virgil. Virgil was cool. I like Dapper Dan. But the person that really inspired me was Nipsey. If you want me to be honest, like I was listening to Nipsey in 2008. So like his whole Crenshaw run, I seen the blueprint that he set. And it's crazy that he died like before he actually got to accomplish like mainstream.
Like you seen the unfolding of it.
Yeah, I seen Nappyhead Nipsey. Like I seen Neighborhood Nip. Like man, he kind of put me on game of how I can run this marathon too.
Definitely feel you there because I've been on Nip for a minute, so I understand that. I love Virgil. I'm just a straight sneakerhead in general, so like I say, Yeezys is like one of my favorite top shoes.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Like
outside, you can't go wrong with pair of Yeezys.
And they're timeless. So for people like in fashion, you already know you can wear that any season, anywhere. Like it's just a timeless shoe.
It's respectable. Anytime you pull out a sneaker like that, it's just respectable. You got all kind of genres of people just different that'll wear those. You can find those sneakers in Africa right now, in India. You might go to any continent right now. Somebody has a pair of Yeezys.
What turned me out was the airport.
Okay. Yeah.
My first trip, I went to Miami, and I was like, everybody Everybody has on Yeezys. It
Yeah.
didn't matter if it was white, purple,
Yeah.
African, you're like Mexican, like they had some Yeezys on. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck them J's.
Yeah, Jordan is definitely one of those classic iconic brands too. But nah, when you got a pair of Yeezys on, you feel different. You carry yourself a little bit different.
Yeah, you're out with a different hair.
Yeah. Kind of like, hopefully the same feeling when you wear that 19 below also. So it's coming soon. So.
Now, other than fashion, because I heard, y'all know I be eavesdropping. I heard some stuff before we got on here.
Ooh.
So
keep that in the tub.
what else are you doing besides clothes? What, like?
I do a little acting.
You do acting?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do a little acting. The B-side. Shout out to Marin. He's the director, executive producer of the B-side. So you can go check that out. It's on YouTube. It's a YouTube series.
Okay, is that like a what's it called? Like Real Housewife? What's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? What kind of series is it?
It's a YouTube series about I'm acting. I'm the main character in the YouTube series. It's about a barber that has aspirations of becoming way more. He wants to do radio. He wants to do. He wants to take your job. So he can't take your job.
This the A side.
So maybe yeah, I can bring Mo up here one day and we can you can meet me as Mo. But he's not. He's just inspiring. One thing that drew me into that character is everybody came from that grind. Everybody kind of like had that beginning, and a lot of people only see the end of it. Most people don't see the beginning. Of it. Yeah. So that's what kind of like drawn me into that character, and it's getting kind of crazy. So hopefully season 4 of the series will drop soon.
Oh, he said season 4, y'all.
Yeah,
not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4.
Yeah, we hopefully we're going on season 4. I haven't talked to the writers, but I definitely think something is good. And he also does Saints. So if you're ever on YouTube, you go to Just My 3 Cents, and he got a plethora of other series that he's doing as well. And I think one of them is really about to get crazy. So make sure you check into that too.
Okay, so that's something for y'all to binge watch.
Yes,
like I said, it's
most
4 seasons.
Yes.
Now, was that your first acting gig, or you been into acting? Like,
okay, so I got into acting by accident. What happened was I got casted to play in a movie role, and once that went awry, we kind of like, okay, well, we'll do our own thing. And you kind of hear me say that a lot on the B side, like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, and that's kind of like the whole mantra of like why we started the whole B side. Okay. And that's just showing that grind for what. It's kind of like parallel, but it's in a different type setting of how we actually wanted to do what it is that we're doing. So I got the casting gig for the movie, and then it kind of went crazy, and then we ended up doing our own thing, and it's just took off from there.
So you're gonna continue to do it. You like to do it.
It's fun. It's a lot of work. You got to be dedicated. Some days I am. Some days it's just I'm in my bag with my brand. So whenever it works out, I definitely will go above and beyond for my mans, because he believed in me. So it's something that I consider, but my main focus right now is my brand, trying to help as many people as possible. So if it is acting and it is helping him or he's helping me, it's trying to transition into like being more of an entrepreneur on different lines of levels of things. So
have multiple incomes.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And nothing's wrong with being your own boss. Now, as far as 19 solid, 19 below, because I done messed up 2 of the words. Is 19 below and then is solid something separate, or that's just like one of the collections?
Okay, so this is how it is. Like, and everybody, that's a good question. That's actually the first time somebody ever asked me that on the podcast, so I like that. What happened is 19 Below Zero is the main brand. Okay. So that's kind of like the Ralph Lauren. Look at it like that's the Ralph Lauren, but what's most synonymous about Ralph Lauren is the horse. Mm-hmm. So the solid is my kind of like horse. Okay. So when people see solid, it's just another representation of how I can market what it is 19 Below Zero, because a lot of people, whenever you purchase something, especially from an entrepreneur that's black or African American or minority that looks like me, you have to have like a big, huge, deep meaning behind it. Yeah. So if I simplify it and put solid on everything a lot of the things that I have, it kind of tells its own story. Like, you're solid, you can take it and run with it.
Okay, so that's like your constant in the variables. Yes. I got you. Okay. I was wondering that because I did. We're not Facebook friends, but I was like eavesdropping on the page. And that's what I was like.
Check me out.
I seen the little.
Follow. Why you ain't like?
I couldn't. I'm not your friend.
Okay, you gotta add.
Yeah, I'm gonna add you, but I just was trying to be nosy right quick because I knew you was coming, so I had to.
I like
what
that.
I could figure out.
You doing your homework? I like that.
Yeah. Gosh.
My bad.
Now, where do you see the clothing brand in 5 years? Like, what is your goal for it? Like,
So
vision?
I don't know. I hate answering that question because that could be limitless.
I don't want you to put no roof on it. Like, don't put no top to it. But like, if you could wake up in 5 years and you were at your ideal spot with that brand, where would it be?
Hopefully in 5 years it'll be sold for X amount of dollars.
Okay.
I mean, I want to get it to the point where it's healthy enough that I can get visual. Yeah. Income off that brand, and then create something else, or work with the Pretty Above All, or actually give my cool kids its proper due. So
you're gonna continue to do fashion, but
yeah,
at some point you're gonna allow other people to adopt, like to sell them off.
I think this is just me personally. I think anytime you create something, you creating it just to get it off the ground, and then the expectations
the next level.
Yeah, you gotta continue to grow, and hopefully, if after I sell or I partner or I give it to my daughter, I can begin another cycle of something else that I'm really interested into. So it might be bicycles, it might be socks, it would be if something
Money
would
resides.
Yeah, it definitely has something to do with fashion. I might just one of the entities might go into something else, and then I might be able to focus on the other one, give it a little bit more attention. So as far as the Pretty Above All, I might be able to. Who knows?
So I get you. You're gonna stay in fashion, but I get what you're saying. You want to take it to the next level. So that one, once it gets its legs, it's gone. You want to the next one.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So you told me who your inspiration was. At what point did you know, like, I gotta do it?
You don't.
You don't?
My moment, I tell everybody all the time, like, if you got a dream, like, go for it. But that moment of just doing it was, I've been quality checking. I might go to Manhattan. I might go to all the boutiques. I might hit all the spots in the Greenwood area. I might go to Charlotte. I might go to Atlanta. I'm constantly feeling material. And at one day I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna hit submit on this order that I just been waiting on. I got this design. I'm playing around with it. Like, let me get this in, and let me figure it out. So I got an order in, and I it's low key one of my favorite shirts. Like, it's low key like one of my favorite shirts. I started to wear it today, but I never wear it only because like that's one of the. It's one of
you
the.
don't have to wash it.
Yeah, it's like one of my proudest pieces, because that, to me, that right there is the launching pad for everything else. So I just woke up one day and hit submit.
Okay.
And they kind of like took off from there.
It was somebody's spontaneous, but it was already in your head. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Now, where do you release in like with seasons, or is it a website? Like, how can I go buy it?
Okay, so if you want to come by, you got to go directly to the IG page, only because the website is not up; it's under construction. Mm-hmm. However, I'm still debating if I even want to do a website at this point. A lot of websites to me don't make sense. If you,
I think Instagram's fine.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing about it is you can. There's so many things on Instagram that you can do, and there's so many avenues you can use to actually utilize what it is. Like, I want a cult-like following. I don't personally care if I get to the level of what other people deem successful for me.
I got that from one of your statuses. As long as the vibe I got was, as long as there's loyalty there, it doesn't matter.
That's a fact. Like, I want people to like put it on and love it. I don't really care. Like, somebody asked me, "Oh, when you thinking about going to Target, or when you thinking about going to Macy's, or when you thinking about?" And I'm just like, I'm not. Like, that's y'all expectation of what y'all consider success.
Everybody's definition is different.
Yeah, most definitely.
Different definitions for success. So, like you said, Macy's and none of that is the goal. But like I said, from what I gathered from looking at your page was like basically loyalty. So another thing is you just want people to feel good wearing it.
Yeah. So I got offers from California. I got my sister. Shout out to my sister. She's in she's in San Fran now. So shout out to San Fran also. It's California, but I got a couple offers in Connecticut to come up there and put my merchandise in the stores. And I haven't been up there to actually check it out or anything like that. However, it's continuing to grow. I had an offer in Florida. It was a soft offer, but offer's an offer. It was, yeah. So
you better take them wins.
Yeah. So in California, you might see me drop a collection. I might do a special collection for California. So.
Do you do pop-up shops and stuff around here?
I have. I've done. I love doing pop-up shops, but I have to. I have to be in that mood. Like, sometimes I get into my designer head. So.
Okay. You giving me vibes?
Nah. Like sometimes I've done.
Like you just don't want to be bothered.
So,
you have to be creative. Like.
Sometimes it's easier for me just to simply be creative in that moment. Like especially like okay, so right now I'm in sample season. I don't. It would have to. In order for me to stop being in sample season and do something that distracts me from my end goal, because the summer's coming up in a couple months, it would have to be something that catches my eye, or I have to really rock with that person. Me and that person have to really be solid for me to actually stop and get out of sample season, because I'm a creator. I like creating. Like so it would have to be for somebody that I really, me and them are really solid for me to actually stop what I'm doing.
My question, I don't know, because like I've just been stuck into all this YouTube stuff and stuff recently. Are you vlogging this process?
Okay, shout out to my business partner Shamir. Shamir has been on me so hard about, the intricate details of what it is that we come up with certain pieces, how we get everything together. And some days like I'm a popular loner, if that makes sense.
Yes, but still, I think you should, because like what I want us as a community, I think the younger us have, but I want us as a community to tap into all of that, like just like by you putting that on TikTok and gaining followers, it's gonna create more traffic. Like we just have to tap into everything, like the millennials, because you gotta think about these kids getting rich off nothing.
Oh yeah. Like so my business partner, he been on me hard about that. Like, bro, like what you doing? Like he might call, he might text, and he just simply, hey, now record that. And I'm just like, man, to me it's normal. To me it's normal.
Exactly,
like,
that's what I said. Millennials, like our younger generation, they got that in the chokehold.
So my daughter, she could. Me and her could be kicking it somewhere, and I'll just pull out my MacBook. I might start designing something, and she'll just start recording me. And so she's getting a lot of my content. She's like being behind the camera a little bit, but she's now starting to design, like beginning the process of designing. And I can see myself pushing her more than I actually push myself as far as like recording it. But I definitely understand what you're saying. I'm gonna have to do more
just
of
like how the dude who didn't know you, who met him and was like, I want to record you. He's gonna be famous.
Yes.
Have you watched the series?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Just like something along those lines. You never know what's going on.
Shout out to Yeezy, Kanye again, because he recorded everything that he had on the Netflix joint. Mm-hmm. And when it came out, I've heard it's like I seen spot clips and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but
I've heard like it's amazing, and that's one of the things that I will say that you got something right there with actually telling me to vlog it and make sure I put it out. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't understand the process, and even if I can inspire somebody to begin this process, they can kind of have like a leg up from where I started. So, thank you. Mm-hmm. I'll take that into consideration.
Now back to the IG. How about it? What's your IG?
Oh, okay. So my IG is at 19 below 0. It's spelled out 19 below 0. You can always tap in. My Facebook, Quinton Greer. You can always hit me up direct. I got a shop. I think I got a shop on Facebook. I should have a shop. I shouldn't say I think. I got a shop on Facebook. You could always hit that page also. And yeah, just hit me. We'll talk about everything, and I'll send it to you. I brought you a gift, but I didn't have a wrap. So don't show it, because I want you to be able to like open the package.
I'm gonna post it later anyways, y'all. I don't know what he's talking about. Anybody waiting for no rap.
I usually have like one of the things about like when people buy something, I got like a nice like little gift package for them and everything. So like it feels better whenever you get something that's authentic instead of like a trash bag or a Lowe's bag or something like that. So when I brought it, mind you, I'm doing a lot of stuff today, but I was like I gotta bring you something, so I wanted to make sure I got you a gift.
All right, now anything that you want to tell any aspiring designers, actors, or just young men out there?
To everybody, believe in yourself. One of the most important things you can do in your life is believe in yourself and believe in the people around you. Stay solid. You are the beginning in your purpose, and like I say, zero can take that away. So if you understand your purpose, like in life, you'll understand life a lot better. It don't have to be complex. It could be simple, but you gotta believe in yourself and believe in your purpose. You're here for a reason. That's my main message. Is always believe in yourself and live out your purpose.
All right. Anything else we need to cover, or anything you want to tell the people that I didn't tell them about 19 Below?
Summer season coming soon. 2022 is gonna be crazy. I'm already tapping into a little bit of the fall, so yeah, it's coming soon. Summer season wrapping up. We gonna turn up this year. It's gonna be live. No, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that.
So, yeah, we gotta go follow his IG, y'all.
Follow the IG. Follow the Facebook page.
I really are. Sorry, I need a little summer piece.
Yeah, most definitely. One thing I will say is we had a fortunate situation in the other state as far as like Alexis. If you know any 19 seconds for her, just spend 19 seconds, bring awareness. You know anything about it, make sure you tap into the right people that can get her help and bring her home safely. I don't know
specifically the police.
Yeah. Yes, or anybody that can help. 19 seconds for her. That's all I want to say.
Okay, yeah.
Just got me a bag, yeah, I need a lag, yeah, we bout to turn up. Hot as shit in the city, yo, who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up.